The dark side of jaguars, the setting sun paints the sky with shades of orange and purple. Through the giant trees, shining eyes watch us, a pair of eyes that seem to know the deepest secrets of this green and unforgiving kingdom. Amidst the jungle shadows lives an invisible hunter. The jaguar, the ultimate feline of the Americas, mainly in the Pantanal and the Amazon. Today we will uncover the darkest mysteries of the jaguar and understand why it reigns supreme in this realm of shadows and whispers. Get ready, because the journey that begins now will take us to the heart of the jungle. A lion's jaws are feared throughout the African savanna, but here in the jaguar's kingdom, strength becomes art, brutality transforms into pinpoint accuracy. While a lion applies about 450 psi of pressure with its bite, the jaguar surpasses an impressive 700 psi, capable of piercing turtle shells, dense bones, and even the skull of a buffalo. Unlike other big cats that use suffocation, the jaguar has a much more efficient and lethal technique. A single precise attack to the skull, and the end is instantaneous deterrence. This strength is a genetic inheritance, a perfect adaptation to an environment where brute force often means the difference between victory and defeat. Jaguars are masters of camouflage and stealth, using the dense vegetation of the rainforest as their invisibility cloak. Their movements are so fluid and silent that they seem to defy the laws of physics. While lions and cheetahs chase their prey at high speed, the jaguar prefers a more subtle and effective approach, the ambush. Imagine yourself for a moment walking through the humid jungle. The air is heavy, laden with the smell of wet earth and decaying leaves. With every step, you hear the sound of your own footsteps, the rustling of dry leaves beneath your feet. Meanwhile, the jaguar watches your every move. Suddenly, with a swift and precise movement, it attacks. In the depths of the Amazon rainforest, a mystery lurks in the shadows. A jaguar, but unlike any other, shrouded in a black cloak like the night, as if the very darkness of the jungle had molded itself into an animal. We are talking about the black panther, a genetic variation of the jaguar, where melanism transforms its coat into a veil of darkness. Under the moonlight, the black panther becomes almost invisible, its black coat absorbing the little light present. In many indigenous cultures, the black panther is seen as a power animal, a symbol of strength, mystery, and magic. Whatever your belief, one thing is certain: the black panther is a fascinating creature shrouded in mystery and legends. For the indigenous peoples who have inhabited the Americas for millennia, the jaguar is much more than an animal. It is an ancestral spirit, a divine being that connects the material world to the spiritual world. In their cultures, rich in symbolism and tradition, the jaguar transcends mere physicality, becoming an archetype, a powerful symbol that permeates their beliefs, rituals, and ancestral narratives. For some tribes, the jaguar represents the eternal cycle of beginning, end, and rebirth. Just as the jaguar disappears into the forest and returns like a ghost, life also transforms, transitioning between different planes of existence. Encountering a jaguar in the forest for these peoples is to be touched by the beyond, to receive a message from the spiritual world, a warning, a reminder of the interconnection between all things, of the cyclical nature of the beginning and end of life. In the vast green expanse of the rainforest, survival is a constant dance, especially for an animal maintaining its average weight of 120 kilos in the Pantanal or 60 kilos in the Amazon. While some animals stand out for the exuberance of their colors, others, like the jaguar, have found discretion to be the key to their survival. And when the jaguar attacks, my friends, it's as if the forest itself holds its breath. Imagine yourselves for a moment in the prey's place, an innocent peccary, a distracted capybara, a monkey searching for fruit in the treetops. Life follows its natural course, the singing of birds, the rustling of leaves, the gentle breeze that runs through the forest, until, in the blink of an eye, silence falls, heavy, terrifying. The jaguar, with its sharpened senses, observes, calculates, plans every move, Then, like lightning cutting through the sky, it attacks. The jaguar's attack is like a sharp blade, fast, precise, silent. Most felines avoid water, but the jaguar, my friends, laughs at their aversion. For it, the rivers and lakes that cut through the forest are not barriers but extensions of its domain. While other hunters are limited to dry land, the jaguar transitions between two worlds with the same mastery and lethality. Imagine a river of dark, murky waters flowing slowly through the dense vegetation. It is in this setting, where most predators would hesitate to venture, that the jaguar feels at home, its muscular body perfectly adapted for both swift running and powerful swimming, cuts through the water with the same grace as a black caiman, and woe to the prey that ventures into its waters. Majestic, silent, relentless, the jaguar carries the ancient secrets of the jungle. Its eyes, windows to an ancestral soul, have witnessed the dance of life for millennia. In its veins flows the blood of legendary warriors, of forest spirits, of ancestral gods, a symbol of strength, of mystery, of the untamed fury of nature, and that is why it deserves all our respect. We, human beings, need to be aware of its importance, its history, and above all, its preservation. After all, we share the same habitat, a blue planet full of resources for the maintenance of life, which we both call home. We call it planet Earth. Thank you for watching until the end. If you want to learn more and contribute to more content, you know what to do. Subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.